Okay, guys, we're gonna do a reading and talk about some things. All right. I hope you guys are all having a happy, blessed night. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Um. I'm just gonna do a spiritual reading, but I wanted to talk to you guys about some things that I have information on, and it's to do with connections in itself. Okay, guys, when it comes to a DF and a DM or whatever, like I noticed that it's so many unequal scales to do with relationships and so forth or whatever. And what I wanted to talk about were um, that women or whatever today of our culture or whatever we have allowed so much to go on in society to do with relationships that the respect level is like out the window basically, and it's being hard, and we're spiritually being divinely guided and spiritually connected to so many divine masculines or whatever that have so many childhood traumas, which we do too, that it causes a chemical imbalance in relationships. And it like these scales need to be balanced. Okay, this is part one of the unbalanced scales of relationships that I'm going to be doing. Okay, and this part one is to do with um, that to bring the scale back up to equal balance, it's going to have to be equal give and take, equal measures of how we see each other, and so forth, or whatever. You don't allow a man to cheat on you and have you and another lady or another partner and say, oh, I love him anyway. I'm going to wait on him, and I'm going to allow God to heal him and deliver him, or maybe he will awaken and come to light. No, what I'm starting to realize is that is imbalance as well. No, we can't give these divine masculines no leeway, because men, on the other hand, they would not give you any type of leeway. Now, you have some that's in this room or whatever that's accepting or whatever, and they're waiting on their counterpart that's, and they're men that the DFs, they're with another partner. It could be a man or a woman, but this particular divine masculine is over here waiting on. No, if God do not enlighten this person and raise the bar scale to equality in give and take, the measurements of how we see each other, how we operate, how we do things or whatever, then I don't believe that that's your divine partner. I'm just going to keep it real. Okay? That what I'm getting at or whatever, like, say for instance, like you say for instance that this is your divine spiritual partner and you've been waiting on them. You've been waiting on them while they also been with another person, and then y'all finally decide, or grant this wish or whatever, and somehow whatever he get out of that connection with that other person or whatever, and come into union or the relationship with you or whatever, and this divine partner, or whatever, he already knew you had kids or whatever, or say for instance, he had kids by someone else and you have kids by someone else or whatever, and then y'all come together and all of a sudden this divine masculine feel that, the kid that you have is taking up too much space where he can't get your divinely so-called attention or your divided attention at no cost, because he wants all, as much attention as he could have from you, period. And you have two children, say for instance, that you had with this karmic partner, and so you get with your divine masculine, this masculine that you say that is your spiritual counterpart, and it's been like a year that y'all have been together, and this divine masculine come to you and say, I feel that we're not going to make it because you have kids or whatever. You already had kids by someone else, and they're not mine, and so forth or whatever. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this relationship or whatever with you because it's like, to me, it's like taking a part of the time that I need from you. Like by you having children or whatever, like I can't get a bond with you as though I would like to, because you have kids and you have to attend to them, and then you have to divide that time. Okay, now see, that's what I'm talking about, unequal scales. Okay, that's a part of the unequal scales or whatever. This is just part one. Okay, I'm gonna dig deeper in these sessions or whatever, because I have a lot to give out in these sessions or whatever. That's unequal measurements of whatever, or being divinely guided and coming together as spiritual partners in a spiritual connection, in a divinely guided union. It means unconditional, that you're willing to accept this person with, by all means necessary. You're not going to be selfish. The scale isn't going to be unbalanced. I'm not going to feel like I'm being cheated of time because you have children by someone else. See, these are the things that we're going to look into. Okay, guys? And I'm going to do 10 minutes of it every day or whatever, of these sessions or whatever that I have, that I want to bring into perspective of stating that this is your spiritual counterpart. Because a divinely guided person that was sent from God, that's coming into a spiritual connection with you, is going to accept you and everything that you come with. And they're not going to feel deprived. They're not going to feel cheated. They're not going to feel that you don't add up to the plate. They're not going to feel that they have to treat you any different than a female with no kids. These are situations that we need to be ready for. Okay, this is a part of day one of these sessions of these unequal scales that I'm talking about, that people are stating that this partner is your spiritual counterpart. Okay, these are things that we need to be looking for. Okay, if you don't mind, if you would like and subscribe to my channel, I will be back tomorrow or the next day after with these unequal scales of this divinely guided spiritual connection. Thank you. Y'all have a great night.